Phantom Mob, what's happening? So it's your boy yet again, getting back with you guys with yet another one of these weekend project videos. And today we're gonna pick up where we left off last weekend, where we were messing with this here Freightliner. It's a Freightliner Cascadia, and it seemed like it was in derate mode. I couldn't get it to stay continuously running after we jumped the batteries off. So as you can see here, I have got Big Max here ready and lined up because we are about to go ahead and attempt to jump this truck again and get it running. Peeped under the hood yesterday and it looked like it was just a tad bit low on coolant, and that may just be enough to throw it into derate mode is what I'm guessing. So what I'm gonna do here today is I'm gonna go ahead and top off the coolant and see if we can't get this thing back running, man. Hopefully that should put it where it needs to be, to where it doesn't read low coolant, because that'll also cause the truck to go into derate. It'll not run like it should, you know. It'll keep shutting it off. It's just the way of the truck protecting itself. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and, you know, prop the hood on this thing, top off the coolant. I've got a couple gallons of this final charge coolant here from Walmart. These things are about $12 and some change a pop. So I got 2 of them, about 2 gallons. Like I said, it's just about I mean, it's just a little bit low, so I'm thinking that should do the trick, you know. Once I get those 2 gallons in there, it may not take both of them, but it should at least take one whole one, I'm assuming, and then that should clear it, man. Hopefully that'll get this thing out of derate, and then we can get this thing back on the road and yeah, get it out of here, because it's taking up a lot of space in my driveway, guys, and it's come about due for us to part ways, man. This is, yeah, it's not doing anybody any good here, so we got to get this team back rolling, y'all. All right, gang, so as you guys can see, man, we got a different view here. We've got a first-person viewer. Yeah, so this is all thanks to one of my good friends, man. I just want to give a shout out to her for supporting the movement and believing in the dream. My girl Taylor. Yes, shouts out to Taylor, guys. She went ahead and, you know, made the investment, and, you know, got your boy on the GoPro, man. So I just want to give a shout out to her. Thanks for supporting the Phantom movement, and just, you know, just for your contribution, man. Like that means a lot to me, and we're gonna this thing in full effect, man. So yeah, man, really, yeah, man, it's beautiful to see, you know, when people believe in the dream, man. Just, you know, that's just motivates me to, you know, go harder, guys. So this is just all just to say, man, I'm gonna keep things going. But let's go ahead and dive into this. This is going to be like a, I guess, how-to sort of thing. This is first-person viewer, so we're going to try this out, man. This is going to be our first video with the GoPro, and I'm going to show you guys, yeah, the project we got going on this weekend. You see Junior, he's here in the house, and he's got his tractor and trailer. You know, you got to start him out young, man. So, you know, it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, man, just grateful to have the opportunity to do this, man. But here we go, guys. Let's just go ahead and get to work. As you can see here, I've got my coolant, my funnel ready. But we're gonna first start off by making sure, or checking to see if this thing still has any power, because as you guys know, before this thing was dead, no power, and we were trying to jump it off, but we jumped it off, had to before we could move it. Let's see what we got. So I'm going to turn on this power switch, and looks like, yeah, we lost all power. Normally there'd be like a little red light there, but it's not coming on, so that gives me the notion that this thing is dead, guys. All the way dead. Yep, nothing on the dash, so we're gonna have to jump this thing all over again. That's what it looks like. So just wondering what this is. This may be some type of tracking device, or just for like ELD or something. But we're gonna leave that alone. Not really sure what that's for, but we do have our 9-pin connector there, which that will help us to be able to figure out what's going on with it. But since I don't have a scanner right now, we're gonna hope and cross our fingers that this is I think, yeah, this is probably it. I don't know, let me not mess with that. But yeah, EOD. But yeah, we don't have the diagnostic scanner, guys, so we're gonna try and do what we can with what we got. A matter of it just being low. I'm gonna show you guys what I saw, but before we get too far ahead of ourselves, we're gonna get these darn jumper cables on this truck. But I just wanted to show you guys before it gets too loud. I'm just kind of using this as my hood prop because I don't really want to open the hood all the way, because in order to do that, looks like I'm gonna have to take these bolts off, which is only 2 bolts, but we don't need to go through all that mission. Just top off this coolant. So to show you guys here, let me climb up in here. You can see there the coolant. This is cold maximum, this is cold minimum, and this right here, right just below the cold minimum right here, is where the fluid is. So that's definitely low enough to give it a low coolant reading. So yeah, that's probably going to be the matter of why this thing is in derate. It's just protecting itself. It doesn't want it to go over the road with not enough coolant in here. So something just that simple will cause these trucks to not want to run, which that's a good thing, because some of these drivers just get in and go, which I guess that was on my bad. I didn't do my pre-trip before I moved this thing. Even though I'm just going up to the driveway, but you know, real drivers, you know, you do a pre-trip every single time before you move your truck. You know, that's the rule of thumb. So it'll prevent things like this. But then now they're trying to make, they're starting to make these trucks idiot proof, to where it'll give you all types of lights and whistles, and it'll, damn, you know, you can see it'll shut the truck down if, you know, it's low on coolant or oil or any type of important fluid. I don't think it'll shut down if it's low on transmission fluid. That one, I don't think there's like a level indicator for that one. So if you run out of fluid on that for some reason or another, you're asked out, so to speak. But you know, it would be kind of cool. They did have a transmission level indicator, which I'm sure it should be an option for it. But all right, so yes, go ahead and get this thing jumped off. All right, so we need our jumper cables. I don't know that they'll reach all the way from here. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're not going to reach. So we're going to pull up just a little bit closer off the driveway into the grass. Let's put all this over here. Come on, Junior. Hop in.
I can go over here. Okay.
Ooh. What are you doing? Come on. Oh, you get your shoes all in the seat, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Ready? Yeah, let's go. It's not gonna go far, but let's go, buddy. Alright. You gonna stay in? I'm coming out. Come on. You gonna stay in? So, oh yeah, by the way guys, I just picked up this motorcycle lift last night. And yeah, this should be interesting, man. I'm looking forward to putting this thing together and, you know, having some fun with the bike. I'll probably show you guys this thing, me putting this thing together in a later video. But yeah, I'm gonna try this thing out, man, see what it's all about. Could really use it when doing little projects with my motorcycle. But that thing is pretty heavy, man. They had to use a forklift to load it onto the truck, man. Y'all can see the Subaru chilling out back. We're gonna get our jumper cables. Right. So we're looking for power, which is gonna be the red. I'm gonna reach right back in there for this power. Make sure I got a nice secure connection. Or where I can get a nice secure connection, which right there should suffice. You can tell the power is going to be red, all the red ones, which is all the center ones, and the negatives are on the outside. So just in case you're wondering what I'm doing here, we're going to use the black terminals for negative, and the yellow one's gonna be positive. So we're going to hook up our positive terminal first, then our ground. Make as much contact as possible. And repeat. Power. In the meanwhile, we'll go ahead and top this coolant off. Come on, Bruce. I don't want you to mess with these wires. Come on. Come on. Go under here. Just give me a minute. I'll come back and get you. All right, go. Yeah, go in the back, please. I'll be back. Give me a minute. Ouch. Okay. All right, guys. So we are picking back up with the phone. The GoPro started having some technical difficulty, so I'm seeing a few little things I gotta make improvements on just to get the GoPro to work for us. But we're just gonna pick back up with the phone and show you guys where we left off with the GoPro. We just Still here messing with this truck. I still got it on the charge. You know, just been charging. Got our coolant. It's at cold maximum, so it's completely full right now. And just to give you guys an idea, our coolant sensor is here. So that was not quite, but I'm not really sure to position the sensor if it like goes up or something, but I'm thinking it might have just detected that it was low, but it wasn't quite that low to where the sensor was. But hopefully, you know, it just picked up that it was low on coolant, man. That would be our coolant level sensor there. We'll see what it does, man. Let's see if we got enough juice to get this thing started. It's been charging for a little while, you know, so let's see what we got here. Oh, see if we can get her started and staying running. So in order to, we got lights here, pushing this clutch, make sure we're not in gear. And let's see what she does this time, guys. Uh-oh, now it's not doing anything. I don't even get a starter now. Wow, guys, wow. Nothing. Nothing at all. No click, no nothing, guys. That is not good. All right, so you guys just witnessed it firsthand. Man, we just went from bad to worse. So now the truck won't even turn on at all, guys. So we're in for a little doozy here. Before it was turning over with fire and everything, but now it's just like it won't do anything, guys. So I checked the fuses. It sounds like it's something to do with it, the ignition maybe. Like it's not even clicking the starter, solenoid, or anything. Like it's just totally dead almost. The lights don't dim. We got about 13.6 volts on it, so that should be enough to at least initiate a start, you know. So it's not the battery power. Yeah, we're gonna have to dig a little bit deeper on this one. It's just now it's not even turning over now that we topped the coolant off. So looks like it's gonna be a whole nother issue here. I'm thinking it could be a matter of maybe like a starter relay. It could be the starter relay, it could be the starter itself, or it could be that ignition switch. So I just gotta kind of do a little process of elimination, run a few more tests. But that's gonna be it for today. I'm not gonna wrap my whole day up in this truck because I could use an extra set of hands on running some of these tests. So we'll probably recap sometimes later when I can get an extra pair of hands to try and maybe, you know, run a few more tests I got in mind. See if we're getting power to the starter. You know, just kind of see what's going on with this ignition. If we can manually start it, at least turn it over, see if it's a starter issue. You know, a few little things we're gonna try and dive into later. But that's gonna be another day. For now, that's all. We'll recap when we get further into it, guys. So hopefully we can figure this thing out, which I'm sure we will figure this thing out. It's just a matter of time at this point. Yeah, well, at least we got the coolant topped off. So one less thing we got to worry about. We just got to figure out why it's not turning over. This is turning out to be a little bit more than I thought it would turn into, but it's all good. We'll figure it out.